Got it. Okay, so once again, thank you. I thank everybody that's on here. Um, and that you took the time out of your busy lives to come and see what I have to say. As your Western Region President, I am glad to see everyone on here. I just want to just really just thank Ibrahim. Ibrahim, y'all just don't know. Ibrahim has been my ride or die with Western Region Afram. He has. He has stood by me when no others have. So I just want to thank you, my brother. I appreciate you to the fullest. I thank you for your commitment continuously with the Western Region Afram. So this is going to be short, but also I want, I don't know if those who don't know, Carol Kelly is the new president for Oregon. She's the new Afram president for Local 503. Right. So let's just welcome her. And
welcome, my sister.
Here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome, my sister, and congratulations. welcome.
And so we have Daryl Johnson from Washington. What's it, 925, right?
775. 775.
Yeah.
775.
Yeah. 775.
Okay, and we have Saboya Wright, which is not only he is the chair for the African American Caucus for 721, he is also my vice president for our local 721.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, so and then we have Christian Hewling, Miss Carol. She is our staff liaison person for Afram. Western Region Afram. Also, she is the parliamentarian for the Executive Board National for Afram.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So she helps me get things pushed, whatever we need. She's there. Between her and Saboya, they have helped me to uplift Western Region.
Okay.
Okay. So, and then I see Lisa, is that you? She's at a soccer game, y'all.
I muted myself.
Okay, so I'm going to introduce you, and you don't have to say anything. I'm just letting the new Afram president who you are. So this is Lisa LaRue, and she is the Afram local president for 2015 in California.
California.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and I think that about cover everybody, right? Did I miss anybody? That's it,
right? Did you
oh, Carol, Miss Carol Harris.
Girl, don't play with me. No, I ain't the one. That don't sound like love to me. Y'all know I love you. You can't even me out.
Look, don't charge it to my head. Don't charge it to my heart.
I know, Sarah. I'm messing with you, girl, because I know you can take it. I'm just messing with you.
And this is Carol Harris, and she is her one of the OG of Afram.
Amen.
She is out of Washington also. At the same time, while we're on talking to Carol Harris, she just retired.
Oh.
She had a retirement. They gave her a big, huge retirement party this past Saturday. And if Ibrahim, you can just kind of share on the screen right quick so everybody can see all the beautiful acclimates that she got, that received.
Oh, I just want to know who gave you permission? Who gave you permission to retire? Who gave you permission? The audacity.
The audacity.
Look, Krista, it's the audacity to retire and stay active too. Because I got the best of both worlds. I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
so I heard that. I heard that loud and
clear. I mean, Ibrahim's gonna share look at all these awards she received.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's many of how many you got? 4 altogether? There's that next one, City of Seattle.
Oh, wait. Seattle.
Proclamation. Yeah.
Yeah, the mayor declared the date. The mayor declared here in Seattle, Karen Harris date, September the 3rd.
Okay. Ain't that something?
Yeah, that's really wonderful.
Wow.
Local 925.
5. Yeah. She's been doing it for a long 45 years.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
45
45
years.
years in the medical field, 29 to 30 years here with SEIU 925.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
goodness.
I'm an OG, just like Carol said.
And she's
Yes.
also the emeritus president for Afram out there also.
Yes, I got Afram started out here in Washington State, and Carol, you're welcome. Welcome. We are so happy to have you. But when Oregon was starting, they were not a part of Afram. I drove to Oregon on my own dime and met with them to help get Oregon started with Afram as well.
Okay, that's nice to know.
Yeah.
Yes, Dr. Marvell, she'll let you know.
And also she is our liaison for the executive board, Western Region Afram. We're getting ready to have 2 more chapters added, one in Las Vegas. And I can't remember, is it local 1107? Carol?
I think it is the 1107.
Okay. And then CIR. And you know, Rashina told me what that stands for. But they deal with the doctor, the residency.
It's the committee
It's
it's the committee on interns and residents. So these are the future doctors of the world that are in their residency. They're not specific just to the Western region. It is a national union.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure, but Rashina would know if they represent residents in any of your facilities. But it is a national organization of interns and residents. Here in LA County, we have them in our county hospitals. Mm-hmm. So and in our university hospital system. So yeah, these are and this is, I will say, much necessary for that group, because I'm in the county hospitals, and when I see some of the intern days that they have where they're marching the potential kids through the hospital, and I can count on my hand how many of them look like us, they need all the support that they can get.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, and so that's good. Carol contacted me.
I'm excited.
To,
very excited.
I am so excited. Carol contacted me to contact Rashina, and I did. I sent her some of the draft paperwork of how we got started out here. So I'm confident that we're going to work well together, get Afram started there. And as far as Nevada is concerned, I am making progress with that. Carol, I didn't tell you, but she's been texting me. Progress with the young lady in Nevada. Mm-hmm. So before our convention, the national convention of Afram next year, we're going to have both of them up and running.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
My goal.
And they can be involved. They can be involved in the election too. So that's a good thing.
Amen.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going back on mute, y'all. Better,
okay.
Say my name loud if you need me. Because
Madam President,
I have you here. I have you here, but I'm walking, and I may not be
before Carol
in my hand. I'm not gonna go nowhere.
Well,
Brother,
just
I ain't
listen.
going nowhere. You ain't got to worry about cutting me off right about nothing. Because I am not gonna go nowhere. All I had to do was see your handsome face, and I'm not going nowhere until you say something. So, but I just want y'all to know I ain't going nowhere till the meeting is over. But if you, I will have you on mute. Come on, brother, bring it on. Bring it on. And anyone else who have questions, bring it on.
I just want to say thank you for being one of the leaders to set this path for us. You know, Afram is a space where we are able to connect, share, do things, and you know, continue the legacy for the future. And we definitely need to keep your input in this. And, you know, for your dedication of service within the healthcare system, that goes big. You touch so many lives that you probably don't even realize. But
Wow.
being an active union member, those are the lives that you touch, and social economically, you've touched lives through the union. So you are, there's probably no words to describe, but the years of service doing this stuff, I take my hat off, which I don't have on, but I take my hat off to you, and you deserve to hear this.
Thank you.
It's not, we don't do enough of saying thank you.
That's true.
And we don't do enough of giving, I don't know if they say kudos to each other. And the work you've done and are continuing to do is not done in vain,
Amen.
So thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you,
Madam
brother.
She's not done.
President.
We have plans
I
for her.
appreciate.
We have plans.
Everything he said. I took my camera off so I can show you the shirt I'm wearing. These are shirts that they
That's
had
you?
made for me. They got me on a T-shirt, honey. Not only do I have
Oh,
a
I
day,
want one
the
of them
man
shirts.
signed the day. Girl, they got me on the T-shirt. And you know what? Just like Jesus, sometimes the people who you work with in your own city, in your own town, will say, I don't need to wear that T-shirt. Well, baby, give me yours. So I got so many people who want one. You ain't got to worry about it. Because one thing for sure, one monkey don't stop no show. One monkey don't stop a show. Or one person, or one member, or one anything don't stop the show. But don't get it twisted. We need each other. The stronger, the more of us, the stronger that we will be everywhere. But when one person is trying to knock the whole thing down, then I'd rather see that person leave and let the whole thing stay up. That's what I would rather do. So thank you, brother. I tell you, I love you, and you definitely can't do nothing about it. As a matter of fact, I love all y'all. Y'all definitely can't do nothing about it.
Okay.
So thank you, Carol. I didn't mean to do that, but before I go into this house, I'll be listening. But before I go in there, I didn't want to be screaming and hollering.
She's been knocking on doors, y'all.
In people's house, but I will be listening. If you need me, say something, and I'll
That's
be
why
there.
I kind of wanted to go on, and since you was talking, and kind of let everybody know what what was going on with you. So thank you. I really appreciate that. And I want one of the shirts, right? I want one of the shirts.
Oh, honey, I know you will wear it, and you will be proud.
I will. I sure will.
What it says, SEIU 925, social justice activist.
Okay.
Carol Harris. That's what they say. And y'all could, I don't know if you could see the top. It says love matters.
Yeah.
Love matters. And there's nothing nobody could do about it. Love matters. Amen.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm going on mute. I love you guys. I'm
love
going
you
on
too.
mute. Call me if you need me, Carol.
Love you
right
too.
Here.
Right.
You're welcome.
Wait a minute. Michelle's calling me. Hold on.
Carol, I don't know if you, you're on phone. We can't
I'm
hear
here.
Michelle was calling me.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So, so I'm gonna go into the reason why I wanted to have this meeting with all the Afram president, because I just wanted to just update, bring you up to date what's going on with Afram as a whole. So about a week ago, I don't know if you looked at your email. I had Abraham to send an email to ask if you had a millennial representative from your state. I need one from Washington, one for Oregon, and I was asking for one for the northern part of California. So it's really important that we get that information. Actually, I need that information. If you have one, please text me their name and their information so I can get it to our president, Andy Johnson, so they can be included in the 20, because it's a total of 20 that the national is supposed to be sponsoring for as the future leadership conference, and which is going to be held in Los Angeles. Still not sure what hotel information, but if Abraham can like put up the last thing I emailed him regarding this, and we can kind of go over so you can get an understanding of what's going to take place. That's why, especially from 2015, because I think you have, Michelle did tell me you guys have a millennial. And but I know I wanted one from Washington State and Oregon. Abraham, can you put that information, share that information right quick? And so this is a conference to like really jumpstart our young future leaders of the millennial, get them you know, kind of give them type of training on how to become great leaders in the future.
Mm-hmm.
And so can you go down for a little bit, go down a little bit, because I want to see. No, this is not the one. That's the other one. It's the other one I sent you last week. You still had that one? Because it explains why we're doing this leadership. But yeah, so right now it's tentatively gonna be in Los Angeles. It could be at the Maya Hotel, it might be at the Bonaventure. We still haven't completed the logistics on that. And we have Latasha Jackson, Latasha Jackson Thompson. She is our millennial chair for SEIU nationally. And she's out of local 99. Okay, so yeah, this is it right here. So as you can see, this is a 2-day leadership meeting with the GOTV Day of Action. We're gonna have a day of action that Saturday for candidates like what was the candidates again? Was it Karen Bass?
Yes, it's Karen Bass for mayor.
Yeah, okay. So we're doing a day of action. And then, so the objective is 2 to 3 members from each of the 4 regions attended to create a high impact event for African-American dues paying members. Participant engaged in the GOTV Day action for SEIU endorsed Black women candidates. Participant attend workshops on the history and direction of Afram. And as you can see, the participant will be SEIU National Afram Executive Board, SEIU Western Region Leadership, SEIU National Afram New Leaders Council Chair, Regional New Leaders Council, Millennial Leadership. You can go up a little bit. So this is the process. This is the tentative agenda. Working agenda will be day 1 to 6, arrivals, welcome, check-in, grounding. Latasha is the guest speaker because she's the chair of the Millennial Council. History of Afram. We have a person, an OG, another OG, with the that's going to come with the history of Afram, and his name is Khalid Salam. And tech training, and then we're gonna have a host dinner / reception at 721, still up in the air for that. We haven't finalized. We're trying to get everything finalized, I think by next week. Okay, so day 2 is 8:30 to 6, as you can see, breakfast, guest speaker, Super Sunday lunch, 10 to 2, GOTV Day of Action, debrief, lunch, and workshop. And then dinner. And then day 3 is breakfast speaker. We do have speakers locked in. That was just announced We were just in a meeting about 30 minutes ago before we got in this meeting, me and Christian. And yeah, it was me and Christian with Andy with the board. So where do we go from here? Communication, what is our plan to stay connected? Next step, lunch, and then departure. Did you want to share who gonna be speaking, Christian, right quick, so they can get an idea?
So the folks that we've invited to participate is the president of SEIU 221, Crystal Irving. We've also invited, well, the people who we have confirmed so far, Lola Smallwood Cuevas, who currently is the executive director of the Black Worker Center. Yes, so because we just met today, we're still kind of solidifying candidates, or not candidates, excuse me, the agenda, because I just did it today.
Oh,
But there's gonna be a registration form that you send to the millennial. And so the dates would be from October 28th through the 30th. So that would be folks arriving to LA either that Friday or Thursday evening, and they stay the night and they're there Friday through until Sunday at 12 p.m. is when they plan on dismissing folks so that they could get home. So, but we're inviting Lola Smallwood Cuevas, who is the former executive director of the Black Worker Center. And she's currently running for a Senate district here in LA. She comes directly out of the SEIU movement, as she was involved in helping to organize Justice for Janitors and SOLA, which is now, these are the Black and brown folks of SEIU USWW. So she knows that organizing life very well. She is unfortunately being challenged by a all skin folk ain't kin folk candidate who is pro landlord and actually was working to get the eviction moratoriums overturned in the city of Los Angeles and in the state. So that is who she will be running against. And then we have Karen Bass, who is a Black woman running to become not only the first woman, but the first Black woman mayor in the history of Los Angeles. And unfortunately, she's being funded by a self-funded billionaire. He is somebody who Donald Trump has prided himself on modeling himself after. So this guy is a billionaire developer who is responsible for several developments that do not make it easy for people who do qualify for affordable housing assistance to live in any of his facilities. So that's just kind of let you know where he's coming from. And then we have Sydney Kamlager Dove, who is running to replace Karen Bass in her congressional seat. And she is being challenged by someone who our members have referred to as a nightmare. They believe that she has no business in Congress because she already screwed up relationships with the workforce in the city of Los Angeles. So former Los Angeles City Council member Jan Perry is trying to run to replace Karen Bass as well. And so our members are not a fan of hers. And she is very, she's not wrapped too tight. I'll just leave it at that. So that is who's running to replace Karen. And we already have enough loony bins in Congress not agreeing to, not wanting to give people an opportunity to break some generational curses known as student loan debt. You know, we already have cray crays who don't believe that we deserve that. We don't need to send another cray cray to make things worse. Like these midterm elections are gonna set the tone for the next decade. And if we don't get the right people in Congress, we are going to face decades of problems. We're complaining about wildfires now and climate change. Climate change won't exist. We know Clarence Thomas is not going to live forever. Neither are a lot of these Republican justices. We've had two justices die in my lifetime. Justice Anton Scalia, and then, the notorious RBG, So this is very real. Like we've seen what happens when we don't get these correct judges put in place.
Yeah.
Yeah, we shouldn't be having to talk about impeaching people from the Supreme Court. That should not be the discussion right now. We should be discussing how we put a cap on pharmaceuticals. It makes no sense that an EpiPen used to be $1,200. Who can afford that?
Mhm.
So that is kind of, I'm sorry to go off on my rant, but those are the folks that we've invited. We've also invited Councilmember Marquise Harris Dawson, as well as Assembly Member Isaac Bryan. And I can share this in this space. I didn't want to ask the Assembly member as people were congratulating him on his engagement. So that's why I didn't confirm him when I spoke to him.
Oh, he's engaged? Okay.
Yeah, he got engaged over the weekend, so I didn't want to take away his moment. So.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay. Thank you.
hello, everyone. Kristen, he's good for coming, I'm sure. He told me yesterday, whatever he needed, he's here.
Yeah, I just didn't want to be I didn't want to be inappropriate because I was back there when everybody's like, "Oh, congratulations, congratulations!"
Yesterday,
Yeah.
good.
And also, I wanted to let you know that this Future Leadership Conference is October 28th. I do believe through the 1st, right? Did I get the
No,
dates?
it's the 28th through the 30th. So
Through the 30th. Okay.
Folks, it starts that Friday and it ends Sunday
Yeah,
at
Sunday. Okay. All right. So those are the dates. Okay. So if you have a millennial that you think that would love to participate in this the beautiful, well put together by Coy, which is she's our regional president for Southern, Afram. Then make sure you get that information to me ASAP, please. ASAP. I need it within the next 24 hours. So I can give it to Andy. Okay. You hear that, Daryl? Do you have anybody, Daryl?
Not right offhand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we don't even have no millennials. I think not even on our executive board. There's no millennials. Even from 775, as far as just from Washington State, right? So I have to talk to my other locals to see if they got somebody.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let me know.
Okay.
Okay.
Brother Joe, you saying that there's no in-home care providers that are young people?
Right.
You don't have any young in-home care providers?
Oh no, I feel in what he's saying. I don't think he's saying that they don't. I don't think he's saying that they don't, but he's like, this is a future leaders conference, and I don't think there are any millennials in leadership.
There's not. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, there's no millennials in leadership right now, really. Yeah. So we have to look.
And member, even if they're not so much of a member of Afram,
I know.
two people that you maybe convert.
Right.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And then we need one for the north. And I know 2015 got a millennial up north. I tried to extend that out to 1021 also. Okay,
I know they have a millennial. I can't think the gentleman's name.
Oh, okay.
But, Joseph, if somebody has a relationship to talk to Joseph Bryant, but there was a millennial that led a panel discussion with the younger generations that were organizing. So like we're talking about Generation Y, is that what they calling them?
Yeah, Generation Y. And you know what? I did talk to him when I was in Baltimore, and he said he really wanted to be involved in this. So I don't know if they've been keeping him up to date. So maybe Safanya has, because I know he was in the process of trying to.
Do you have, I was gonna say, do you have James's phone number, his dad's phone number?
I do. I think I have his card. I think I have his card. I think it's in my bag. I'll try to give him a call. Or I can give it to you. You can call since you.
No, you're the president. You're the president.
Look, you the president. No, I'm just messing with you.
You're the president.
I'm just messing with you.
That's member to member.
Yeah.
So Madam President,
Uh-huh.
if I'll see on the 22nd, no time is, I don't know, when do you need the information for 5 to 1? I mean, yeah, 5 to 1, someone from 5 to 1.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Awesome. Yeah.
I'll try to assist. Just, I don't know if I'll be
Okay.
able to, but I know I'll see President Bryant on the 22nd. We got to meet, but okay, we'll figure stuff out.
Okay.
Okay. Try
All
to.
right. Okay. All right. And so that's it for the future leadership conference. Do I have anybody have any questions before I move on to the next? Okay. So I just wanted to share, that's why I wanted to have this man want to share that, get that out there so you know what Afram is doing, especially Western region. So the next thing I'm going to is the Racial Justice Committee that we have for Afram nationally. So we Koi and another, she's a millennial, so I think she's millennial. She's the chair of this racial. Her name is Alyssa. Can't think of her last name. I think Johnson. So if you can put that, share that information I sent you, Abraham, so I can just kind of go over what this racial justice committee is. And also there was a poll, there was a survey that was sent out, and I do believe 2015 participated along with some other Western region Afram members. I think our region was the most we really put the numbers out there. I think we got like 89 response for Western region. Did Abraham leave? Abraham.
No, I'm here.
Okay.
Because I didn't know I had to put down the screen, so I had to find the email.
I just sent it to you.
Of the one you sent today?
Yeah, just sent it to you.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because I figured, you know, when I sent you last week, you probably wouldn't go find it right away. So that's why I resent it to you so you can have it right there.
Okay, let's see if it's this one.
You see it?
I see the email you sent to me today.
No, that's not it. No.
It's not this one. Okay.
Yeah, that's the Future Leader Conference. The other one is racial.
I'll find it.
It's
okay.
got it?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so this here is the Racial and Human Justice Committee purpose statement. And this is the reason why this committee was formed. So the purpose of the Afram Racial Human Justice Committee is to provide resources, knowledge, and training to educate members, leaders, and staff on a racial justice for all SEIU members who have experienced or witnessed race-based discrimination, harassment, and or abuse in workplace within their local Education, provide our members, allies, representative, and community with training, workshops, and other opportunities to develop cultural competency and cultural proficiency. Advocacy, be a centralized point of contact for racially oppressed members and provide resource to shop stewards and field representatives fighting for racial oppressed members. Action, developing campaigns for institutional changes that can be implemented at the local and national levels. Empowerment, promoting self-determination, social mobility, and prosperity by grassroots generated Black-led ideas and programs and projects. And so this is, if you go down, let me go up, yeah. So this is like part of the poll that we had did, and so we're working on now to send out another poll with questions. If we know you're a member, but we're also using this to increase the membership of Afram. And so we're really trying to, we're working on trying to get another poll out there to get some more ideas where people want to go with the racial justice. And also we're trying to get more members to be involved in this committee also. So we decided to do this because, you know, SEIU nationally wasn't really doing too much for the racial justice problem that we've been having, not only in our community, but within the workplaces, SEIU. And so we decided to form a committee to try to get this going. And so far it's going, I mean, I'm really impressed how far we have came. We started meeting back in February. And Coy, once again, a bad sister, she created this poll to send, and I think 2015, no, Lisa can't talk, but Michelle, I know you got, your local was one of the ones that participated in this poll. So now we're gonna introduce the poll like nationally and see what type of feedback we get. So I just want to let you know that we do have a racial human injustice committee that we are going to start implementing training. Once we get all the information and, you know, and combine and see where, you know, we need to start first, where what particular, you know, area we need to really act first on. I think this is going to be a huge, it's right now, it's going to tell Mary Kay, we're serious about ours as Black people. And that's what this is for. That's why we created this committee. So I just wanted to share that with the Afram local president. Look more in the future for more information coming regarding this committee.
Nice.
And so our next meeting would be September 24th, and we'll probably be putting some things in action on that day. So just wanted to share with you, you know, what's been going on with Afram. I said I would keep you guys up to date. Also want to let you know that we are not having a regional conference. We were supposed to have a face-to-face, and I had changed it to a virtual conference. And with everything going on and issues with the board, I decided that we're just not going to have a regional conference this year. Basically, we need to work on other things, at least, you know, besides the conference, and you know, the elections is coming up. And then we're trying to reach out to the millennials. Also, for the conference next year, which will be in April, tentatively it will be in Las Vegas. it's between two hotels, MGM, and I think he said, Flamingo. Yeah, Flamingo. So, though, it's still trying to work on the details of that. Just to let you know, election will be in 2023 April at this conference. I am planning on running for president again.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, we got your back.
And and also, we're working on bylaws, me, Abraham, and a couple of other people. We've been trying to get these bylaws done for the past 3 years.
Ooh.
And so we decided to just take over the bylaws, and we're gonna make some changes in the bylaw. We have a big region, and my goal is to have every local represented in Western Region. Every local to have a seat on the board. So that's one of the things that I'm gonna be working with the committee to try to get, and so we can get a draft out. We're gonna try to get this draft out. Probably by hopefully beginning of October, somewhere in the middle of the month. So all the locals can go over it, and we're gonna give you a deadline, a date when to, you have any amendments or anything to the bylaws. You're gonna have a date to get that in, so we can go over it. And then also I have to send it to, I think I have to have it kind of finalized with, make sure with the national, make sure that we're in compliance with everything. And so I want the bylaws finished, done, finalized by December 31st. So when we go into elections, everything will be in place. Also, we will be working on getting an election committee. And my great friend, look, my great friend and my ride or die. What I'm getting ready to say. Kristen did a great job when we had our elections 3 years ago. I mean, and everybody was so impressed because everybody know in the past that the election's been chaotic with Western Region. And it was like, everything was like on point. Everything came in order. She kept everything in order. She was the sergeant at arms and the election person. Yeah, so yeah, I'm looking forward to election, and I'm really gonna I make it as president again. I am gonna really emphasize on the importance of when you're running for office, that you have to make sure you are committed. Okay, because I've been having a lot of issues with commitments with Western Region Board. So I'm gonna, that's gonna be my main thing right there. And I think that's about it. That's all I have. I just wanted to update you guys and see if you have anything you want to say, anything going on with you in your area. I will be in Washington next weekend. So Carol already said her and her crew was coming to meet me at the hotel. So do I have any being on the election committee? Oh yeah, Christian just put it in the chat. If you're interested in being on the election committee, please let me know via email. Yeah, because we're gonna start getting this election committee.
And just to be clear, be clear, in order to be on the election committee, you cannot be running for a position on the Western Region Executive Board. So you cannot be running for office and be on the election committee. That's why I'm facilitating the election.
Yes. Thank you, Christy. Okay, so anybody have anything they want to share or say before we adjourn?
I mean, I want to say something about the Civil and Human Rights Committee. I remember when we had this conversation in Minneapolis, when we went to the national, the national meeting. You know, every day from 8 to 5, what I do is to investigate civil rights violation at workplace. That's my day job. That's why the state pays me. I do that in all the protected classes, mainly on racial discrimination based on race. So I have offered to be part of this committee to be able to give input.
Okay.
I handle more than 80 cases a month. So I'm not saying that people don't have credential, but I think I'm more than qualified to do that. I do that in the investigation part, the prosecution part. I handle that with the prosecutors all the way to the court. But I have never been contacted, even though I offered directly during that meeting. I talked about it to Andy. I mean, it's kind of frustrating at some point.
Yeah.
Because it's like I'm offering to do something that I'm doing as a day job, but I'm not getting the
Response.
at least
The
the
response.
opportunity.
Okay. You ain't said nothing but a word, my brother. I'll give your name. You'll be on the mailing list. You'll be in the next meeting. You ain't said nothing but a word. I'll add you to the list. I'll give Corey your information, and we'll have you on the meeting for September 24th. Okay?
Yeah, no problem. I just want
Thank you. We need more people to, be involved. The more, they said in the Bible, when 100 or more come together, we strong.
Yeah.
And so that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to let SEIU know nationally that, hey, you're not going to be overlooking us again. You're not just going to come and come to the rescue when one of us get hurt or killed, and all of a sudden, oh yeah, let's meet with Western. Let's see what they're gonna do. No, we're done with that. We're done. So yeah, and that's one of the reasons why we came to this conclusion to start this, and we just started it. Like I said, the first meeting was in February, and I think we had like 2 meetings since February. And so the next meeting is September 24th. I see your hand, Daryl.
Just one question. So this millennial conference, now is just for millennials, or is the West part of the West going to? Gonna have to be there.
You're welcome to come. If your union will pay for you to come.
Don't
No?
do it. Didn't we just talk about this in the meeting?
Oh,
Did we just talk about this in the meeting? Millennials.
Millennials, okay. I'm just making sure.
No, I feel you. And look, thank you for being the tester on that, because people are going to come to Carol and say, is it just for millennials?
Well, I thought it was the Western region. Some of the board members can come too, from my understanding.
No, we have a cap.
Okay. About him coming.
Okay.
But if the union pay for them to come, if his union pay for everything, he's not able to come.
It's not our conference.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
It's not our conference. You remember when the chair said, old folks or this and that is their thing. Corey,
Okay. No problem.
But no, Carol, what it is that the people that were being invited, people from the National Executive Board.
Oh, okay.
If there were local millennials, if there were local millennials that wanted to participate, that were within driving distance of wherever the location is, they were welcome to participate.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you for clarifying. Thank you for having my back on that, Christian.
No problem. But didn't I see? This is why I asked for. You see how I clarified in that
You
previous?
did, you did, you
I
did.
asked
We
for
were just in the
clarity.
meet 30 minutes ago. She right. She right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Any other questions? Does anybody have any birthdays on here, like within the last couple of months that need to be acknowledged?
I got a
No?
birthday. I got a
Oh,
birthday.
that's right, coming up September
Oh.
30th.
29th.
Oh, 29th. Okay.
You got no.
Yeah. Yeah. Happy birthday to you, Samboya.
Thank you.
And
Yeah.
y'all
Birthday.
brothers.
Yes.
Grandpa, Grandpa,
Right, Grandpa. I hope you see them videos of him. He's walking now.
oh,
Yeah. Oh, he's walking.
nice. God.
Yeah.
Time flies.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I want to thank everyone for being patient and for taking the time. Even Lisa LaRue for listening at a soccer game or practice.
Yes.
I know I've been there. I was a single parent. Look, I've been there. I know. And when you got a lot of things going on, you gotta, multitask. And I thank you for listening in, Carol.
Yeah.
I know you knocking on doors, my sister, and I thank you for chiming in also. I always have to have my delegates on. And Michelle, my another ride or die, always got my back, always calling me, this, and that, because sometimes I be forgetting about the meetings. You be having so many meetings. Hey, we in a meeting right now. I was like, oh my gosh.
But you just
Like, oh Lord. I'd be like, I'm sorry.
save the world.
Okay. Yeah. So, and I appreciate the support. I really appreciate the support from my local 721. It's hey, right here. Y'all always have me, and I thank you for that. I thank Kristen, even though Kristen she be going off on me sometimes. Look, I'm telling on you. Oh yeah, she be scolding me. That's right. I feel like a little child sometimes.
Oh.
And look, and I'm old enough to be her mama. But she kind of, like she just did a few minutes ago. She was like, no.
No.
And I thank you for that. I thank you. I accept criticism, because I want to make sure, you learn. When you accept criticism, that means you willing to learn and be better. And Christian has definitely done that for me, So I thank you, Christian.
You're welcome, Carol. Anything to do to serve for the betterment of Black people, because I'm tired of us being at the bottom of all the bad lists and being at the very I'm sorry of us being at the top of all the bad lists and at the bottom of all the good lists.
Yeah.
So
I like that.
Yeah. Oh, I have two hands. I see Michelle and Carol. Michelle?
Yes, this question, Abraham, can you send me that agenda that they were sharing earlier for the new Millennial Council, so I can send it over here to this political thing. I have it somewhere,
For
but
the Millennial Conference?
yes, please.
I nominate Cameron Peters from Local 2015.
Is he a millennial?
He sure is. Cameron was an intern.
I know he was the intern with state council at first.
Yes, he's a millennial.
But I know he can live through the service and everything. My goodness. Okay.
Yeah. And Carol? You have your hand up?
There's three of us.
Oh, I don't see Carol Harris.
On the phone, I think.
Okay, well, no, I just wanted to mention before we get off here, yesterday they were celebrating Black Labor Day. I don't know if you guys was a part of it. It was really, really, really good. We only got a notice of it like 2 days prior, which when I say it's unfortunate because it was so good, I don't think it got to a lot of us. That was given by the National Black Worker Center.
Mhm.
And they want all of us to fill out the survey for the Black census. So I put the website in the chat right there. And they want us to fill it out today and send it back in. So you.
Oh,
you
Black
can imagine what
census
the Black
.org. Okay.
Yeah. They really need our information. So I just went on and did all
Oh,
that.
thank you for that.
Came
You
up.
are right. I received that email, Queen.
Okay. Anybody else wants the agenda? I'm sending to Michelle and Carol Kelly right now. Daryl, I added your name. I don't know if Daryl's on the call.
Yeah, send it to Lisa LaRue, please. Email it to her. Okay, thank you.
What's her name again?
Lisa. It's I'll give it to you right now. Let me give it. It's LESIA LaRue. Is it LOURA or something like that?
Do you remember her email?
Yeah, wait a minute. Wait a minute, hold on.
Sexy. Sorry, you say.
Her email is
Okay, her email, you ready?
oh, thank you, Michelle.